enter one and pass the cloudy door where wonderful things will happen that the world has never seen before.
In Dexter's laboratory lives the dopest nerd you've ever seen. One day he smoked some cannabis and had a dream. What if he could sesh with fandom's best in Dexter's Dab?
Hello, friends. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Nerdy Stoner Podcast with your favorite huggable stoner Dexter, aka Smokey D. Sploofy. And I am joined today with a very awesome and talented Blerd, Mr. Bke. How are you doing today?
Thank you for that. I am doing well. Last minute preparations and packing for Blerdcon, so it's legit. Like, bruh, cosplayer. You just got to make sure you got everything. But yeah, it's your boy Bke for life. Cosplayer, actor, dancer, streamer, gamer. Jack of all
He does
trades,
it
and a
all.
master and yeah, I do everything. Yeah. Oh, and founder of Blerd 9.
Yes. We'll definitely talk about that. Definitely want you to let the people know about that because everybody's going to be at Blerdcon, right?
Not everybody, but a few
Big,
number
but
of us.
yeah.
Yeah, we will be at Blerd, and a few of our members actually have panels, ranging from majorette dancing to being in the 90s to gender bending cosplay. So it's like we have a wide range of talented members that are very versed and do what they do in their realm of blerdness, which is something that's really amazing.
Nice. That's awesome. I'm excited to see some of them. Hopefully there aren't too many conflicting things because it's always happens. You want to see two things are at the same time.
Yep. It's already some conflicts like, oh, they shifted my time. And it's like, no. Like, why would they do that?
All these
Yeah.
last minute changes. Gotta love them.
Yeah. So, like, majority of us is all on Friday. And some
Okay.
of us overlap.
Mm.
So it's like, dang. Well, we'll try to make the Saturday and the Sunday ones, at least because everybody's on Friday.
Yeah. Nice.
So, yeah, we'll see.
Nice. Well, first things first, let's what's your Blerd origin story? Like where'd your nerdiness journey begin? Were you a Toonami kid growing up?
Okay, yes, I was watching Toonami, but it started way before Toonami. As long as I can remember, which is a very long time, I kind of remember at a very young age. I used to wake up every Saturday morning when I spent the night at my father's house, and he'll make sure Fox Kids was on for me to watch X-Men and Spider-Man and just all the Marvel cartoons. Captain America, the Avengers. I watched that. I even had the Avengers video game on Sega where 4 people can play, and it's Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, and Hawkeye. Those were the characters that you play with in this game. Only 4, okay? 4. And then it just grew from there to Street Fighter to Mortal Kombat to just video gaming has always been around since the first Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
Like for me, I remember the first Nintendo, getting your fingers, that was a rite of passage, getting your fingers smashed between the system and the cartridge.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't got bad cuticles, was you really gaming?
Show us your scars.
Yeah, they just grew from there to me and my siblings' first Nintendo 64 to my first Game Boy, which oh my God, that shaped me who I was today. Like my siblings was jealous because I had a Game Boy, and I would spend all my time playing all of my games that I want. Like it was mine, and it transformed me. Like that was it. And I was like, nobody can touch my Game Boy. Like no, because I play Pokemon. If I go on my system and you erased my shit, we're fighting. Like it was just like, bro, like. But that was my most precious item was my Game Boy. And yeah, it's just something I just always been around growing up. From just spending the night around my father's house and then just gaming, just got into gaming, and then it just took off from there. I was Power Rangers, Black Power Ranger. Oh my god, that was the first black superhero on TV that I've seen, and like that was my first hero.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I first met him here in Chicago at C2E2 Wall Street Jones, I was like, "Wait, man, you were my first hero, my first black hero. Like for real. Like I really wanted to be like you growing up.
Oh, that's
Like
awesome.
for real. No, it was like dope. Like actually meeting him. I was nervous, and then when he came to Blerd, I'm just like, yo, there he is. Like that's the national treasure right there. Like the first black superhero on television, and everybody liked him. Like
Mm-hmm.
the dude was dancing and fighting at the same time. Like it was very stereotypical, but it was cool. Like I actually danced. Part of me dancing is because of him. Like, bruh, he used to be,
Wow, look at that.
yeah, like, yeah. Between him and Michael Jackson, I was like, all right, that's it. I want to dance. Yeah,
Nice,
yeah.
nice. And then now you're like a published cosplayer. Like that's
Yeah,
amazing, dude. That's awesome. When did
I
you
am a
go?
published cosplayer.
When did you first start cosplaying?
um, well, I guess you can't count Halloween growing up. I guess not. So, I always loved Halloween. That was like my favorite. That's my favorite holiday because it was like growing up. It was dressing up and free candy, duh.
Oh yeah,
And like
lots
it
of
was like, why not? Why can't I love Halloween? But no, they 2018. I went to my first con, which was here in Chicago. I went by myself. I was scared. I was nervous. I was like, I don't know what to expect. But when I walked in and I saw the people dressed up, I felt out of place because I wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I literally felt so out of place. Like I've never felt so lame in my life. And I was just like, I could do this. Like, bro, what? And I had on all black. And this was when I had like a little fro. So, and I was a lot skinnier because the mask was fitting perfectly. It's little now. I had all black, so I ran over to one of the little vendors and I bought a Kaneki mask from Tokyo Cool.
Nice.
And since I had on all black and I had the one patch and I had the mouth with the zipper open, um, and I walked around with my all black on with that mask, and everybody was like, "Yo, Kaneki, what's up?" And I was like, I feel included. Like I was like, bro, it was like
Ah.
a panic buy to fit in, and it worked. And people were just like, bro, Kaneki, I love it. Like because I didn't spray my hair white like Kaneki, but at the end of the day, people knew who I was because of the mask, and I was wearing all black. It was like a quick thing, bro, and it worked. And so I was like, okay, I have to prepare for next year.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I got serious. And that's when Static was born.
Hey.
That coat was $200. I was like, bro, I'm finna do this. Like, bro, I
Oh,
was like,
you were official.
I
Start.
literally was like, I'm gonna spend some money. I'm gonna take a gamble, and I was like, I'm gonna spend some. I want this coat because I want the real. And I went and looked for the shirt online, and I was like, I need the shirt. And I was like, I already got black pants. I got black boots. What else I need? Oh, I need a mask. I need a white mask. Oh, snap. So I didn't have like the correct mask. So I bought like a little basic mask. It was horrible, but it started me. It started me until, I actually bought a real face fitting leather mask.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got to start humble beginnings and then just like work your way up. So like, that's what I was like basic with it. And then I worked my way up. And then I was like, I want to do somebody else. Like, and so I was like, since Static blew up, I was like, I want to go to Blerdcon, my first Blerdcon. Because after Static in 2019, pandemic happened, no cons. 2021, Blerdcon. My first Blerdcon.
That was an experience, I'm sure.
That was something amazing. And we that Friday I dressed up as Static. I had upgraded, got the gloves, got blue goggles instead of yellow. I was like, no, I want blue goggles because I'm static. Like this is me static. Like so I was like, I don't want yellow, I want blue. And like everyone was taking pictures. I was hot. Let me tell you, that damn sun, I was hot. That coat that was real leather and it was hot. So I was like, I need to breathe.
I am so happy that it is in March this
I
year.
know the weather is in the 50s. I was like, oh my God, I can finally enjoy cosplay.
Nobody's gonna be passing out from heat strokes.
Oh my God. July was this past one when I was Wolverine. Oh my God, it was so hot.
Mm.
I had sat down at the table for like an hour outside in the shade under the tree across the street. It was just like, it's hot. I couldn't walk because I was sweating so much in this damn leather. I was like, oh my God, it's hot. Yeah. Yeah.
You
That
suffer
was
for your art.
crazy. Huh?
You suffer for your art.
Man, look, I took that coat off. I didn't know how hot I was until I took that coat off and felt the heat coming out of the coat. I was like, man. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, my cosplay, I see characters that I like and I choose and it just go from there. So with then Rengoku, I got it as a Halloween costume and I was just like, nah, let me do the whole thing. Let me do the shebang.
Yeah.
I got the sword and it was like, I'm gonna make it me. If I was Rengoku, this is me as Rengoku. Like you gonna get my locks in every cosplay I do. Every single cosplay I do, my hair is gonna show. You're gonna see that this is who I am as this character, and I think that's what make me unique about it. And Bart Fox, he's an amazing cosplayer. He says it best: cosplay your way. So I do it the way I want to, and I turn the character into me. Like, yeah, I transform into the character, but this is me as this character in this universe. Like, that's me. His name may be, Tim Drake, but today, nah, that's Bryant. That's BK. That's Robin. That's what I wanted to. That's how I feel when I do it. Like, nah, this is my universe. This is me as this character. Like, yeah, that's just how I feel. So that's what keeps me going because it's like I see characters in cosplays and I have ideas and stuff that I like, and I was like, how can I do it for me? Now I'm not big time like everybody else. I don't really build. I buy an altar. I do. I buy an altar. I'm
Nothing
not.
wrong with that.
I mean, I could build from scratch. It's a challenge one day I'm going to do. I'm going to build a cosplay from scratch, 100% scratch. Like, I actually do know how to sew too.
Hey, another skill.
That's what I was saying. Like, I can do it. It's just I have to really sit down and make time, carve out time for and be really dedicated because that's like the really good stuff literally takes like 6 months or longer to do.
Yeah.
And if I do something, I want it to be perfect. Like, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I get that. I've seen a lot of the cosplays people do that are just so intricate. Like they're using the craft foam, they're using wires and lights and
And 3D printers, like I
3D
was like,
printers,
bruh,
miniature fog machines. Like it's
yeah, I gotta
man.
step my game up. Like, you see what I'm saying? You see what I be up against? Like, and and I'm just like literally, I try to help anybody. Like, anybody asks me for cosplay advice. Like, one of my friends, he just been taking my advice and he really listens. This is why I like having him around. He will be a Blerdcon, so I have him around because he's like, how I get to that level. And I'm like, well, this is what you got to do. He do it. He's like that dedicated to where he's like, do it. He was like, all right, I want to do this. All right, where you gonna start? Like, how you gonna start? He do it. Shout out to Rasta Fuego. Like, that man does it. And that's what I like. If he wants to do something, he gonna do it. So I admire that about him. Like, he's like, I'm new to this. He just started streaming. He just started going to he came, his first convention was with me. He came to Chicago for
Hey.
C2E2. And then we went to Blerdcon or the same like last year. And so he's like, I want this life. So I'm like, hey, you already know. We just yeah.
Showing up is half the battle.
showing up is half the battle, and now he's cosplaying. He's literally like, I gotta get a costume. Like I love it. I really do love it. He kind of pushes me now because it's like I ain't gonna lie. The cosplay I'm doing this weekend is he was his idea. He's like, let's do.
Hey,
He's like, let's do this, and I was like, okay. He's like, for real, you gonna team up with me? And I'm like, yeah, let's do it because I've been wanting to do this. I've been wanting to do this one for a while.
mm-hmm.
Um, but I was like, yeah, let's do it. I got you. And so now here I am packing this costume for him. And I was like, let's do it. I'm a little nervous, but
I know it's gonna look awesome. I got a little sneak peek. I'm not gonna say anything because it's gonna be a surprise for y'all, but it's legit. Like y'all gonna like what you see.
it's
Trust
creative. It's not the official stuff. I wish I was. If I was rich, oh my god, if I had money.
me.
I had money. And I ain't gonna lie. I spend money on certain details, like stuff I can
Mhm.
actually wear in public. You know, certain items, but it's just like it's like one piece that's really makes it that I had to improvise. So it's not the exact one, but I digress. We gonna make it work.
Yeah, because like you said, cosplay your way. Like, and I think that's probably one of the biggest lessons to take away from what we just talked about. Like,
Yeah, and that's
it
yeah,
doesn't have
Bar
to
Fox.
be
Yeah,
exact.
that's him all day. Bar Fox. That's his cosplay your way. Like it's literally like me seeing that for the first time. I was just like, huh. And then with that, and then Hellspawn cosplay came out with his He-Man and GQ no Men's Health magazine.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wait, is that He-Man with an afro? And I was just like, oh my God, I love it. And I was just like, yeah, oh my God, yes, that's cosplaying your way. Oh, that's it. And I was like, that's it. My hair is going to be in every cosplay. It was him in that afro. I swear to God, it was just like He-Man is definitely like even when Terry Crews did it, he had the bob, the blonde bob,
Hmm.
like, but this dude got an afro, and yeah, that's one of my um. I really look up to him, like Hellspawn. He's creative. He does well. His detail is his shit is amazing. Um, I like his dedication and passion that he puts into it, as well as being a Blerd himself and the knowledge like he has about shows and stuff. And how it's funny like how people be trying to like treat him, but he got like his clapback is amazing. Like this dude is ready. Like
It's
he's
so
ready.
quick.
It's quick, so quick. But no, he's a great guy, and so as a cosplayer, it's just like, bruh, cosplay made it to Men's Health magazine. I can do some. I know. And I was like, that was a pusher. I was like, I know I could do this. I know I could do this. And slowly but surely, it's just been happening.
And I'm happy for you, my man. Like you're killing it.
I'm trying.
I'm trying to get on your level. Like how Hellspawn inspired you, you definitely inspired me, and I'm sure you
Oh, thank
inspired other
you.
people too.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Of course, got to give you your flowers.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just I feel like I can always like improve on
Hmm.
each cosplay. I can always improve. I have ideas how to improve them based off of what I did to Wolverine this past summer.
Hmm.
I was just like, I can do that. It's literally I was like that's legit it. Like, bruh, I know how to elevate my stuff. And it just makes me happy because it's like, yeah, because you could keep recycling some cosplays, but it's just in different forms.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have ideas.
What's like one, if you're okay, sharing, like what's like one of your dream cosplays you haven't had a chance to do yet, but you're like,
it's so
that's on my list.
it's so many, but I think my dream cosplay, something I would love to do.
Hmm.
I never really thought about that.
First thing that comes to your mind.
Oh my god, Iron Man.
Ooh, nice.
But I want it to be like real.
Okay.
Like I
Like,
want like the real like armor, open, comfortable fit, voice lights.
mhm.
Like I don't like I want it real. Like transformative.
Okay,
Because you know
nice.
they have the mask that opens and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah. That's what I was
and
picturing that.
all of that. And I want like the one with the like the little six things he had coming out his back shooting the lasers doing an
Mhm.
in game. Like I want that suit.
You can like have the missile pop out and like point
Yeah,
it and stuff.
I want that particular suit.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I want it to be like really like teched out. Like I want to like actually build something like crazy. That'll be fun. One
Hey
day.
man,
That's one of them. That's definitely one because it's like I want an Iron Man armor suit. I do. I want an Iron Man suit.
Tony Stark built his in a cave with a box of scraps. You can do it.
He was also a super genius. Like I might blow stuff up. Like, but
Or
like
you might not.
yeah, you're right. But yeah, I would just wanted to, that definitely be definitely one. It's Iron Man. I don't. I just want to. Yeah, I could just say War Machine, make it black. Yeah.
You could be a combination. Why not?
Uh, what I'm gonna say, Black Man. I just
Oh, I was gonna say Iron Machine.
Iron Machine. I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's actually not bad. That's actually, you want to
I'm here to help.
nah, but yeah, that's one. But one dream group cosplay I want to do so bad is I do. Okay, so for his DC comics, I want to do a group Batman family, like
Ooh,
one
nice.
person of each. That'd be a great group. And if it's Marvel, X-Men will be too cliche because I already did Wolverine.
Mhm.
And us black people love us some X-Men because it's about us. Uh, that would be so cliche, but it's like, yeah. I mean, I kind of will for Black History Month. Somebody put me in like a collab with everybody else for X-Men, so I guess I did. I guess I did do an X-Men collab already, but I'm not gonna say them. I would love to do a Midnight Suns.
Ooh, okay.
I would,
Oh,
yeah.
that would have been perfect this year at Blerd
I
too.
mean, it would have. I could have painted my Wolverine yellow, black, and that would have been a cop out.
Well, if not Wolverine, who would you do?
Like, okay, it's been pointed out to me by friends that I've never done anybody as a villain or. I'm not okay. I'm not a. I like horror. I love the movies. I'm not playing the games though.
Can't do it.
Games disrespect you with that. But I love horror movies. Minus it. Clowns can go somewhere. Uh,
Okay.
but
No
villains,
Pennywise,
I've
no.
never done a villain cosplay. So if I could do something for the theme, because I still ain't did nothing for the theme. Um. Okay, so it's weird. I can't even really think of any villain that I really like that to play them.
Hmm.
That's a good one.
You know what? We can come back to that one. I gave you something to think about.
Yeah, that's a good one because like villains are cool. Like that was a villain. But I ain't gonna cosplay no damn villain. Like I don't know. See, now I gotta think because it is some raw. You know
What
what?
about
Let's
Doctor
think.
Doom?
Huh?
What about Doctor Doom?
Cliche. No.
Okay. Okay, so nobody that's really common.
Yeah. It's
Hmm.
one common. It's really one common, but I'm not gonna do it because again, another cliche. But that variation is not cliche.
Okay, there you go. Variations. That's always something.
So it was a Batman cartoon that came on back in the day, and the Joker had locks and fought in
I
capoeira
remember that
and
one.
fought in capoeira style.
Yeah.
And he was very martial arts monkey acrobatic.
And he was voiced by a black man too.
And he was voiced by a black man. That one Joker was dope. I'm like,
Cool.
I was like, what Joker is this? But he got locks. And he fighting like he actually fights Batman. Like ain't no no, he this dude knew martial arts. And he was voiced by a black man. Like you heard the voice like as a kid, you was like,
Mhm.
that's a black man. So you got comfortable when you heard that voice. Yeah, that Joker was yeah, I would do him.
Nice.
I would do him.
Okay.
That would have
Wow.
been perfect for this.
Yeah. Oh, you could have been the vampire version too, from when Batman fought Dracula, if you wanted to be.
That's another dream cosplay. I want to do a
Dracula.
vampire, but I want to do not just any vampire. I mean, honestly, Aurochs hair, skin tone.
Mhm.
Aurochs would be, of course, you know, ideal. But I don't know. I want to do something raw as a vampire. I don't want to be cliche Victorian clothing, fangs. I don't know. I gotta do something.
I get that.
Yeah, it's got to be something. Something. I don't know what that something is though.
It's gonna find
Vampires
you.
unique. Yeah, vampires are unique. Like you got to do it up if you're gonna do a vampire. You just can't cliche it. Like, bruh.
There's a lot of different styles. Like you could, like you said, be like old rocks. You could be like really vicious, like 30 Days of Night, where you got like the long fingernails and like all your teeth are sharp. You got options.
Or the creatures from.
You
Yeah,
count those
like
vampires?
okay, they're weird, but I don't have any other explanation.
I've heard a theory that they are fairies.
That makes sense, of course. That makes sense. So how does that explain like the trapped in the time loop in space?
Fairies. Like
And
they somehow went through like a fey portal or something.
yeah, and you know, you travel too far, you in the spider lands. I know a spider's in one of them lands.
Hmm. Spoilers for anybody that hasn't seen it, but y'all should watch it. Just
If you haven't seen season 2 where he saw the
I don't,
cobwebs,
I don't know to tell you.
yeah, like just watch it. It ain't a spoiler at this point. It's
That's
old.
true. That's so out of context. Anyways, I don't even know what we're talking about.
We were talking about different type of vampires, and you said they were fairies, and I was like, because I thought they were. I just yeah.
Oh no. I meant like the people. Like they're not gonna know the context for what we're talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
go watch
They're,
from.
they're like spider webs. I don't. What?
Watch it before Friday, because we're gonna black out Amazon for the weekend. I
Yes.
know. I think the rest of the month. Is it the rest of the month?
I think it's the 7th through the 14th. So I think it's like a week.
I mean, that's fine because I got everything I need for Blerdcon.
Same. I got all my stuff. I'm good.
I'm good. That's fine.
Anything I really
I ain't got no
need.
money to be spending anyway.
Yeah, exactly. All my money's going towards this weekend.
Yeah.
And speaking of this weekend, I know you talked about the Blerd 9 meeting up like some of the members. Can you tell us a little bit more about that? About like
Okay.
how Blerd 9 came to be and like what you guys stand for, what you're about, and just let us know.
So Blerd 9 came about because one of my friends, cosplay friends, I had just crossed into my organization, which was Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. And one of my friends saw cool cosplay, and I met at Blerd. Uh, start asking me questions about pledging and how should he go about it because he's married and have kids, and he was like, he was doing an alumni chapter. He was like, I was like, are you comfortable telling me which org? He was like, no, I ain't gonna say that. But I was like, so I was like, I give you basic information. I don't know, but at the end of the day, just have your ducks in order, have your stuff in order, do what you got to do. Make time, like that's what you want to do. So when he finally crossed and was initiated into his fraternity, um, he was like, "You think we can get some people together to take a picture? Like everybody wear a shirt, bring a shirt, and we all take a picture." Um, and so I was like, "All right, cool." So I hit up the people that I knew who were Greek that was going to be at Blerdcon and was like, "Hey, bring your shirt, so we could take a picture." And then in the Blerdcon group on Facebook, um, they were asking for anybody want to like do some get last minute panels or rooms for certain things, and I put on there, I was like, can we have a D9 meetup? And they gave it to me instantly. It was just like, boom, it's there. You're
It was meant to be.
Friday 8 o'clock, and I was just like, oh, okay, well. And I made a post. There's a D9 meetup. Everybody bring a shirt, bring your org shirt. We're gonna take pictures or stay in cosplay, up to you, And last year, 2024, we had our meetup, and it was amazing to where I was able to collect information from everybody. So I can start our Discord, where we all congregate, communicate, and talk. And it's just amazing. It's an amazing, refreshing space. Where we can talk about Blerd stuff, and that goes from politics to TV shows to movies to anime to wrestling to books, so like to different like literally we have nerds who are also Blerds who are also members of the National Panhandling Council or Divine Nine organizations, Black Greek letter organizations, and we all have that in common, that we all represent something in our communities, and that we all know what it's like to do community service, go to work. Uh, we crack jokes, we talk about music, everything. Like that's just us. Like we being us because and we have an understanding of each other and respect for each other's organizations, and so it just kind of grew. Ended up after Blerdcon going to DragonCon in Atlanta and met more people, and it got their information. And shout out to Blerd over. Um, yeah, it's literally like it just kind of just grew. Everybody just started like coming in, and then I was like, I need the team. I need like a moderator team. So it was like the most active people. I was like, you want to be a moderator like for your org? So I have one person from each org that helps me with the entire organization. And yeah, we're all gonna be there for Blerdcon, and it's gonna be dope. Because that's who we are as a community, and we support each other. If you haven't seen my post, go follow them. They are amazing cosplayers and talented people. It's on my IG, which my handle is like right here. And yeah, they are awesome. We have a bunch of panels, like I said, all on the same day, but we it's like 3 overlap, and it's like, bro, can somebody get pictures and others like for real, like
Take a little bit of video if you can.
man, like, but everybody else like, but we also gonna be at the panel when it's time. So yeah, it's just actually turning into something that like started out as let's take a picture to now we have an entire organization. And it's awesome. I love my Blerd 9 family, and I love my moderators who help me build from customizing the Discord to helping me with graphics and pictures and everything else. Like it literally takes a team. And that team just happens to be my fellow Divine brother Greeks and sister sorors,
Yeah, that's awesome. And if there's anything I want or I always like to just have people take away from anything I say, anything my guests say, because it's usually, around the same thing. Like, just start.
Yeah.
Like, you literally never know where you could end up. Like, he bought a Kaneki mask at a con, and look at where he is right now. Look at that. Like, just think about that for a second. It started with buying a simple anime mask. Right. It started with just showing up to the con for one thing,
No,
putting
for
yourself out
real. I was nervous. I was so nervous.
there. He put himself out there. He bought the mask. Now look, he's got an organization, publicized cosplayer, actor, streamer. Like, do your thing, yo. Like, just do it, because you never know what's gonna happen. You never know where you're gonna end up.
Yeah, it's weird. It's just weird because it's like now you saying it
No,
out
I get it. I get it.
loud,
Yeah.
it's weird because I never thought I would be like, and I'm not even big. I'm not.
Pretty big in my eyes.
I'm not big like everybody. I appreciate that though. I really do. But like, I want to be on levels of like, I want to be on a level of Cutie Pie Sensei.
Okay.
I want
Goals.
to be on a level of Venture Bros,
Mm-hmm.
Bar Fox, Hellspawn cosplay. Now Sir Julius, like dope individual. Love him. You know, I want to be up there. Like I'm trying to be like them. I'm trying to be like them, like so hard. Like that's literally what I'm chasing, like to be them. Like if they was a S rank hunter, I would be like, all right, I'm a B rank. I'm gonna get there though.
Yes,
I'm
you
gonna get
will.
there. Like I am Sung Jin Woo. I definitely was an E ranker. Okay, like I'm leveling, like, but I want to get on that level. I want that S rank level.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I do. I want to be thought of. I want to be invited to red carpet premieres for movies and be in costume on the red carpet with the actors in Hollywood. I want that opportunity presented to me. So, you know, I just want Blerds to see that it's okay to be yourself, to be a Blerd. Like, be
And
yourself.
being yourself, it yields good things.
Yeah, I'm unapologetically me. I am. But I tell everybody you can do it too. Like literally, you can do it too. All you gotta do is put your heart in it. Like if that's what you want to do it.
Yeah, exactly. As Ron Swanson would say, don't half-ass two things, whole ass one thing. The man had some gems. Definitely had some gems.
You know what? The way you just pulled that out, it was like it was perfect. Like damn. Like, dude.
Hey, I didn't used to be this good at interviewing people. See y'all just gotta start, and then look at where you're gonna end up. What do you have planned for the future? Like anything that you can talk about, like past Blerdcon, any like upcoming acting projects or any streams that you got going on?
No acting projects as of right now. As far as streams, I'm gonna be streaming a lot of Monster Hunter going forward.
Nice.
Um, yeah, I have friends who's like, get the game, and I'm just like, I finally got the game, and it's just like, all right, and I'm a Capcom creator, so I have to do that. I have to do it anyway.
That's awesome.
I have to do it. Some
What's
games
it?
I get free. This is one I didn't get for free.
Mhm. What's it like being a Capcom creator?
um, like I said, you get free games.
So
But also I don't mind because I like their games. So it's just it's amazing. I'm gonna have to cosplay a Capcom character.
ooh, who you thinking?
That's a good question. It's a lot.
Yes, it is. So many.
It's a lot. But right off the back, it'll be Virgil from Devil May Cry.
Nice.
Right off the back, Virgil. Yeah, I think it'll probably be. It most likely be Virgil.
Devil May Cry is on my very, very long list of games that I need to play.
I need to. Did I finish 5? I believe. Did I? I don't think. No, I
Is that
didn't.
the one with the new Dante?
Yeah, I didn't finish 5. I don't think I did. No, I didn't finish it. I need to finish 5.
Right. Got some homework.
Yeah, but I'm playing Monster Hunter right now, so.
Homework that can wait.
Well, that's homework too.
That's true. That's true. You know what? You got multiple subjects you're studying, so it's all good.
Actually, yeah, multiple subjects. See, you drop another gem.
I try.
Another gem. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely Virgil though.
Nice. Nice. I'm looking forward to seeing that one day.
I'm about to start. I might do it next year. That would have been perfect for this year too. See, I'm thinking all the good stuff at the last minute.
Hey, it's okay. Put it on the list. Just think about it. The more this is more time you'll have to like perfect it and make it even better.
That's true. And now that Blerdcon is in March, I ain't gotta worry about being hot from a leather snakeskin blue coat.
That is definitely a plus.
I can definitely pull it off.
I see it.
Yeah, I can pull it off. Yep. I just gotta get the sword and that coat. I can make the outfit.
Absolutely. All right. Now, since this is the Nerdy Stoner podcast, I obviously have to ask you some Nerdy Stoner questions.
All right.
First things first, who is someone you think would be the absolute worst person to sesh with ever? Like, just, you're like, absolutely not. And this can be from any genre, book, movie, TV,
Do they gotta
anime,
be black?
game. No, it could be anybody.
Anybody to have a session with?
Anybody you don't want to sesh with.
Don't want a session with. Oh, Excalibur.
Is that from Fate Stay?
No, Excalibur from Soul Eater.
Oh, okay.
Because I will fight him.
That's the one with like the goop.
Fool. You know. Oh.
Oh, I can see it in your
The
eyes.
most annoying anime character of all time. Excalibur.
Okay.
Yeah. Hell no. I wouldn't even get high around him because I'd be too busy upset that he in my presence. Like,
Just blowing your high constantly.
no, for real. No, if you haven't watched, I believe it's season 2 when he came around. That is the most annoying weapon of all time.
I gotta go back and finish Soul Eater. I am watching Fire Force. That's really good.
I'm in the same universe,
Yeah.
just on a different continent.
Yeah. All right. Now, what about your number one person you would want to get high with? Or if you can't think of one, if you wanted to have like a sesh with like 3 people.
3. Okay, first off, Shikamaru.
Nice, solid.
That he's high all the time.
That he is.
That's why everything's a drag. Cause he's like, bro, I'm trying to chill.
I'm trying to take a drag.
2. I want to say, oh my god, yes, my dude from Food Wars.
The main character?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you're gonna need some munchies.
That's why, because he can cook his ass off. He's the number one. And I'm gonna need to eat. And my third one, Hibana from Fire Force, Captain of Squad 2.
Nice. The real one.
Yeah,
It's a solid cipher. I like it.
that 3 will be perfect. That's a real good session.
That'd be a hell of a time.
That's a real good session. And the dude gonna be cooking. Oh my god. Yeah, I need that.
Nice. Well, you might be able to experience that at Blerdcon because that's the beauty of cons. You get to hang out with your favorite characters
and smoke with them.
I definitely hope that we can sesh in the.
Is that Michael Myers with a blunt?
Oh wow! Look, him and Freddy, they squashed their beef.
Oh my god! It's like it was last year when the guy came dressed as Smokey and Jason at the same time.
Oh, nice.
He was Smokey, but he had the Jason mask and the machete, but he had a blunt in his head. And I was like, bro. Hey, it's Friday the 13th. And I was just like, bruh, I can't be mad at this. He had his head on backwards, like literally. It was pretty funny. Pretty funny.
I love combo cosplays where people just take two characters and mash them together because like it's so
especially
creative.
If I can see it and I can see them both separately and together at the same time, and to be like, bruh, this is pretty dope, to the point to where it's like I never would have thought to do this, but the way you integrated it is dope. Like, wow, that's creativity. That's another dream cosplay. I need a fusion, but I don't know what.
It'll come to you.
It'll come to me, but just know when I do it, oh, that's gonna be my. I don't know. I'll probably enter the cosplay contest.
Hey, nice.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
Is my camera blurry?
Yes, you are out of focus.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm doing it too fast. Yeah, usually I do this trick so I can focus on my hand. But I see it ain't working. That's weird.
I don't know.
Oh no, that's okay. Just make it look like I'm high.
I would say your eyes look real glassy.
They look really red. Like, what the heck? That's not fair.
You're like, I'm not on that level. That's a lie.
Let me see if this will work. Hey, we're gonna do that. Hello. Nope. It's okay. Watch this. Oop, now you see me. Nope. There we go.
It's all good. Don't worry about it.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
I look like a star now.
Yeah, you're a star. Have you seen Pearl?
Seen what?
Pearl.
No, I haven't. Is it good?
I like it. I still have to watch Maxine, the third one. That's the
Are
one.
they like all one like?
So there's X, there's Pearl, there's
X.
Maxine. Pearl is a prequel to X, and I'm not sure how Maxine is connected to them.
Where's all these 3Ds can be watched?
That's a good question. Max, maybe?
I got that.
I'm sure it's out there. We can find it.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's all good. Well, Thank you for being on here, my friend. I really appreciate it. It's been fun talking to you.
No problem. Anytime, anytime. Been supposed to do this, but
Life be life and shit happens.
man, look, I'm sitting here playing my little screwdriver because I had to make sure stuff got batteries.
Finishing touches.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot.
The life of a cosplayer,
It's long, but it's very tedious.
but also very rewarding.
Yep.
Well, I'm excited to see you this weekend. Please let the people know where they can find you, where they can find Blerd 9 and any other projects or people that you want to shout out.
You can follow me right here.
Yep, there we go. Boom.
BKE for life on all platforms, and then from there you can probably find Blerd. You definitely can find Blerd 9 because I'm always going to be posting for it, and you can just follow me, follow my journey. I'm back to streaming again, so probably stream when I get off here.
Nice.
Yeah,
the grind never stops, y'all. Never stops.
it never stops.
And
Yeah.
make sure you look on Guidebook so you can see all the panels that him and his friends are going to be a part of.
Yes, definitely on my page as well.
And on his page. Nice.
Yep.
Well, thanks again for being on here. Excited to see you this weekend and party with you and hang out in the smoker's pit.
Like that is so like the unofficial official spot, but it's like nobody ever. That's just it, and it's like nobody says nothing.
Yeah.
Let them be. Just let them be.
Because we're respectful. We don't
Smile and
mess shit
wave,
up.
boys. Smile and wave. Like
if you don't react, they won't react.
it's just really how it is. It's really how it is. Oh my god. No. It's like so normal. It would just be like, fuck it.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. And I love it.
It's great. It's amazing.
So hilarious.
All right, my dude. Take care. Enjoy your night. I'll see you this weekend.
All right. See you in 2 days.